Did it start already? Okay. In this video, we are talking about why building a personal brand in 2025 is the most important thing that you can do as an entrepreneur. So we are talking about building a personal brand, and we are working because I have my laptop here, and we are just going to talk and have a conversation while I actually work on my personal brand. So, the first thing that I want to talk about by building a personal brand as an entrepreneur is the most important thing you could do in 2025 is connection. And, and really, like real connection. You know what I mean? Like, not the fake, hey, um, look how cool we are. Look at the references we can make to your life and your culture, but actual connection. And I think that's been really missing. I feel like as I've listened to a lot of content um, over the past year, watched a lot of people, I've seen some who have grown, I've seen some who look like they're going backwards. It's that the ones that look like they are growing are the ones that are actually forging connections. They are taking calls with people. They are getting in the DMs. I mean, like multi-million dollar CEOs getting in the DMs still of their own Instagrams. Those are my kids in the background. If you hear them, they are okay. They are just fighting over toys and stuff. Um, but building connection is going to be the most important thing that you can do, just because it's the realness. It's the unity that people are looking for in businesses because they want to know that businesses actually care about them and that they don't just see dollar signs and that they don't just see someone with a figurative checkbook. If Gen Zers know what a checkbook is, no, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But in all actuality, people want more connection. They want to shop with brands, with people that actually are interested in them. And the more connection that you can create, the more that people are going to be invested in you and thus your business. And I think the biggest thing between being like a entrepreneur that is on their way to hitting six figures as opposed to a, a, a big business that's maybe a top $1,000 million company is that they don't need connection as much. They still need connection, but they don't need connection as much as small businesses, as entrepreneurs need. And the reason being is because they have money. You can replace connection with money. There's a lot of things that you need that you can replace with money. And actually, two out of the three topics that I'm talking about in terms of building personal brand could in a way be replaced with money. And we'll get into it. So the first one I'm talking about is connection. You can replace that with money because you can get in front of people with advertisements on TV, online, through their phones, and you can replace connection with essentially repetition and just being there in front of them, and people start to feel connected to you because the more people see something, the more familiar, and thus the more connected they feel to it, right? Even if it's not necessarily a great correlation um, to that brand. Like, if not just because people feel connected to something doesn't mean that it's a positive connection. You know what I mean? So the first thing that we want to do is build that connection. And the second thing, which big also technically buy, is trust. And again, the trust is not because they're buying people off, but because people um, they need to see you. And let's just face it, I'm looking at my TV right now, it's not on, But the more you're seen, the more you're heard, the more you're visible, the more people trust you. That's why if you're a small business, if you're an entrepreneur in 2025, personal brand showing up in content is going to be one of the biggest factors in being a profitable business in 2025 and beyond. Businesses can kind of buy this in a bombard an audience with and they can get endorsements and sponsorships. You can hear them on the about them on the radio, on podcasts, the new radio, on TV, on streaming services. Are we on? Are we not on? Okay, my connection's going in and out, but we're just going to keep hanging out here. So if you see businesses on TV, in magazines, on in newspapers, on familiar websites, you see them on social media, you start to trust them because they're in the places that you believe would be showing trust trustful like trustworthy businesses, if that makes sense. um, when we see an advertisement on TV, we assume that they have enough money to show that. So my last one in terms of why. Hey, can we sit down for a minute? Yeah, thank you. Okay, right on me. Can we not put our head on the microphone though? Okay. No, you can't take my stuff. You want to sit on my lap? Yeah, you can go though. You can't have my stuff. Okay. All right. I'm fighting with my kids trying to make time. It's been like this all day. I'm likely going to switch to doing pre-recorded content for this evening, so I can control my environment a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. So please don't pull on my hair. That's not nice. I don't like it. Yeah. Okay. So we're talking about the last one. You're gonna put your stinky foot in my face. Okay. So the last point is just relevancy. Personal brand. You can't make this stuff up. Feet in my face, being kicked in the back. Uh huh. Come on. No. Okay. Okay, here. Okay. Okay. Relevancy. So, I feel like part of this is the intangible, and part of it is just what we know in our lives. Like any moms that might sign on, they know the struggles of motherhood. Any entrepreneurs that have kids know the struggle of finding the balance between being able to work on their business and finding time to to do the stuff, to do all the stuff. Um, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Okay, so it's a personal brand helps you to build relevancy. It's like those. That's where the values come in. That's you can go. Then go. I'm not gonna fight with you. I'm not gonna fight with you. You can't touch my stuff. Okay, then come and sit. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is just. Oh man. All right. I'm probably gonna end up having to do another live later because. Okay. Okay. Sit. Sit. See, you really don't want to sit. You just want my stuff, which you can't have. Yep. My son's kind of taking over this a little bit. Yeah. I know. Okay, I'm gonna give him some time, but relevancy was my last point. But just if you're joining on, thank you so much for joining on the chat. Yep. Okay. So building a personal brand in 2025 is the most important thing. Appreciate you, Kirk. And the three things that are important, the reason why it's the most important thing is because people want to build connection. People need to have trust in your business, and people want relevancy, like what actually connects them to your business. If you touch my stuff, then you will not have your treat later. Go. Yeah, I know you think it's funny. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you think that's funny. Okay, so, oh man, yeah, I'm trying to hug him, and he just wants to really. He doesn't want me. He's trying to play me and pull on my heart, but really he doesn't want me. He wants my equipment. He wants my iPad. He wants my laptop, and he just wants to pretend that he wants to sit on my lap. But really he wants to touch all of my stuff. See, he's trying to get over there. He don't want me. He wants all my stuff. No. Nope. No. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything to me. Come on. That's not nice. That's not nice. Don't do that. Okay. All right. So, and I have 3 boys. I have 3 boys. So, I'm tired today. It has been a struggle train today. This weekend actually, and they're gonna be home all week. No, thank you. And I'm sure that's relevant to some people out there. Hey, what did I say? Turn it back on. So yeah, that was fun. Okay, we're gonna go now. But before I do, I just want to invite you. Go ahead and join the YouTube Growth Challenge. We're not letting struggles get in our way. Even if our babies turn the lights off on us and keeps on thinking it's funny, it's okay. I have another light, and it's gonna. I have another light because he keeps on turning the light off on me. So we're just gonna use this light here so that I have light whether or not the kid leaves the light alone. I don't know. So yeah, you did turn the lights off. So building a personal brand is important. It's literally the most important thing that you can do in 2025 and beyond in order to build your business. Hey, you want some time out? Yeah, I don't think so. Get your hands off. Because now you're hitting it. Stop. It's not funny. Okay. Be a good listener. All right. Yeah. So the reason why personal brand is the most important because it builds connection. It builds. Why is the light off now? He didn't even touch it. It builds personal brand, it builds connection, it builds trust, and it builds relevancy. Hold on. No more. No more. No, thank you. Okay. All right. So we have, my train of thought's a little off the track. And I'm just going to invite you to click the link in the description to get my personal brand profit plan so that you can build your profitable personal brand in 2025. And you can use the guide in order to help you get more visibility and awareness and build more connection, trust, and relevancy with your audience. Because if they know, like, and trust you, if they feel that your business is relevant to them, and if they have a connection with you, they will want to be your customers. So go ahead and grab that in. Go ahead and grab that in the description and subscribe if you haven't already. If you feel like you want to learn more about personal brand, social media, and digital marketing strategies in order to grow your business in 2025 and beyond. So I'm going to go now because he obviously wants my attention. So thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you in the next one. And just so you know, my regular recorded videos are not as much of a hot mess as this is. All right. Remember to share a meaningful marketing message with someone you can help, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.